Did you miss one? Oh, because of yesterday, probably. Yeah, somebody else actually recorded something. I couldn't believe it. I couldn't believe it. Well, thank you for the resub Prime, Jay. 16 months. Great. Where'd you get to be so generous? So long. Farewell. Also, Kara, Mike did get a new place.
Sweet.
Long in chilling time, short in prison sentence time. That's true. You ever been so stupid that you forgot the word power drill, so you say electric screwdriver for a whole podcast episode? I mean, I have definitely forgotten some things. I don't think I've ever forgotten that one specifically, but I've definitely... I've definitely forgotten certain words and used other words, and like apostrophe. I call them up commas. Yeah, an up comma. I think I called him a sky comma once. Chris can attest to this. I kept calling his shoulder and ankle. I don't know why I couldn't get that out of my head. I might have to proxy Amazons for Blood Bowl. You can get a full 11 players, all with built-in dodge. Alright, I'm touching your ankle. My brain, apparently, at that point in the day, was rotting. I was trying to watch my bookkeeper, like, explain something, and she kept, like, not hitting buttons correctly. And so I was, like, on extra Overwatch. I was like, oh, don't forget to hit that button. Oh, don't forget to hit that button. So my very long lunch breaks that I get on Thursday was very busy. Yeah, Kara actually did. She sent me a bunch of stuff on Facebook Marketplace, and one of them was pretty discounted Blood Bowl teams. I did not get any because of dry January. Kara, they tried to get me into a new game today, and I said no. That said, there's a new game coming to the house. No, I'm just kidding. I can't wait to call everybody a jackass or whatever for wanting to play different games or whatever. You missed it a little more. Well, I mean, it would be a shame to not finish it now. I mean, you're already halfway.
Don't worry, I ain't playing it.
Why would I be worried, Mike?
I saw some really good dry brushes that looked just like yours on Temu today.
That look like mine? yeah, Kara's become a Temu fiend for... Yeah, by the way, if you guys ever want terrain for your boards, Temu's got you down. They got some cheap terrain. I might buy it if it's at Adepticon or if Wilmar wants to dump his Hellion. Everybody seems to like the Hellions. It's the onions, wasn't it? I thought it was the onions. Yeah, that's what we were referencing.
Cuz you might want to try it if I am playing it.
You might want to try. Oh, is that what it is, Mike? Oh, I see. I mean, like I said, I just know that as soon as I say I want to play something else, I'm going to have a long line of people call me an asshole. The Onion. They are the onions.
I saw summiting today that I thought would work for a carnival board.
A carnival? You mean like a carnival, or do you mean carnival like the game? Or do you mean like an actual like carnival? Kara, I think you should make a Bushido board. I'm serious. Like Carnival, the game? Okay. Oh, the Italian thing. Kara. What is an Italian?
Or why you saying you wouldn't want to play games with me? Mr. Very supportive and has joined you on most of your logical games you've tried.
Sniffle,
sniffle, sniffle.
Sniffle, sniffle. Mike, when have I ever done anything that I haven't like tried to fully support you in every way that I can? Admittedly, Mike never asked for help for like anything. Mike, if you had asked me to play a game, I would play it. Admittedly, I would probably jump in. Mike is one of the few that could get me to do it. Brooks was another one. Brooks can probably also convince me. You guys don't know Brooks. Temu is amazing for minis. I think it's amazing for minis other than minis. I think it's great. Temu, yeah, because no, I'm sorry. Yeah, yes, yeah. The onion are like the medieval looking ones, if I remember right. I got the onion. Saw something today that I thought would work for him. Are you? Oh, he's gonna pull an all-nighter. Yeah. So tonight, I have to get on a plane at 5:30. It's like 5:45 or something like that. Tomorrow, I'm getting a red eye. So I think I'm just not gonna go to bed. I think I'm just gonna paint all night and look up videos.
I am taking that to the bank.
Okay. What was I saying before Mike rudely interrupted me? Oh, it's gone now. Oh, and I'm gonna look at just cat videos all night. Sleeping on the plane. Yeah, that's kind of what I want to do. I've never been able to sleep on a plane. That has definitely not been something I've been able to do. It is a layover, which is a bit of a pain. Also, don't look at my Zencaster post apology recording session. Okay. He's got to get his vitamin D, Fred. It's very important, Chris, that you make sure that a growing nervous system gets his vitamin D. It's very important for myelin sheaths. I got your myelin sheaths right here. You know what I mean, Fry Man? You know what I mean? How big is the Bushido boards? They have pretty ponds, and I bet I can find a Japanese garden building. They're the same as Port Royal. It's a 2x2. And terrain, that's one of the things in that game that I think is absolutely god-awful, is they do not theme their boards very well. So the terrain is actually very small. Most of the board is empty, which is stupid. And if one of the creators for Bushido is here, I think you're stupid for doing that. I'm running out for he's gonna pull it on there. So hopefully by tonight, my Bushido stuff will be done. I'll have finished. I can hopefully finish up the majority of the Firelock stuff that I need, so that when I get back, I can work on some of Chris's stuff, which I've wanted to do for a while. But I have to finish these Forlorn Hope guys for the article. Or Joe's going to come to my house and turn me into a tampon. But I am all packed. Joe is the guy in charge of blood and pigment. He's kind of like my liaison.
I flew 16 hours from Chicago to Tokyo before smartphones and couldn't sleep. Ended up watching Wimbledon twice cause Kirsten Dunst was hot.
You're the only one here that knows it. I think anyone knows his name, Joe.
I had to come in here to ask everybody Is there something going on with Dylan and Bagel? Because I feel like Dylan's been crushing on Bagel for a couple weeks now.
Bagel, you better shut your fucking mouth. Or Daddy's gonna be real angry. And you know what? You're not gonna get any more cereal.
Looks good.
Happy to hear it. Well, that's for Bagel.
Do you need me to master line?
We call those as dog treats. You could cut the tension with a knife. I have no idea about any man loving happen. Well, I mean, Wilmar, let's face it, I've tried crushing on you for a really long time, and you don't want to reciprocate, so I had to find another one. The love is in the container, and it's just spilling over.
This is like from Adepticon last year. Still in your backpack.
Some of it.
Oh, here's a
I am
charger.
a
You
wall,
should put this
none
back in your
shall get
backpack.
past.
Wilmar says, I am a wall, none shall get past. Okay, I found my original pledge with Hellion and Sand Kingdoms. I despise that name. Sand Kingdoms. I can't say that in a comfortable way. I don't know why, it just bothers me. And thanks to Grayson, I'm going to get my newer stuff. Oh, God. Look at Grayson, what a guy. What the hell is a bay gal? A bay gal. Oh, you know, it's a chick you know who, it's like the Village Bite, but she lives in Tampa Bay. You know what I mean? I flew 16 hours from Chicago to Tokyo before smartphones. I couldn't sleep. Ended up watching Wimbledon twice because Kristen Dunst is hot. I don't know if I necessarily find her attractive, but I mean, if I can't sleep, I can't sleep. I'll just drink coffee, take a nap when I land, and then I gotta go meet my buddy in Orlando who's gonna give me all the Legos. Kara's just standing here.
Oh, you should take the camera and like you could do like Adepticon, or you could do no, never mind.
Of all the model stuff.
I keep thinking you're doing
White
Adepticon
people
this
made
week. I
this
don't
so
know
the
why.
lowest bar reached. See
White-
Leafawax's Exotic Weapons, last edition for 10 Thunders.
People made this so lowest bar reach. See Malifaux's exotic weapons last edition. I don't know what you're talking about. Love ain't a pie. The more you slice it, the less pie you have. The more love you spread, the more you get back. Oh.
They are from the sand world with the sand and the kingdom in the sand. The people are also made of sand.
Wow.
Sand.
Oh my god. Like I said, at some point I might buy, some of it to paint it, because I think a lot of it looks really cool. And if there's anything I'm a sucker for, it is foxes. I love foxes. And kitsune are, they're just awesome. I just absolutely adore kitsune. If it wasn't for the kitsune box that Bushido released, there wouldn't be Bushido at Webway, because I walked in and just happened to have the box with me, and then that's when Tavis jumped in on it, and everybody was like, "Oh my god, I want to play this game." So without my love of Kitsune, Bushido wouldn't be at Webway. And then I didn't want to play them because they're like busted in Bushido. Red Shadow Dark Group had its session 0. That's exciting. Yeah, he was playing what was he the one playing? I think you said like it was like a dwarf mage or something like that. Yeah, how to go persona identified. I would most assuredly be a fox. There would be no doubt. No doubt about that. I have no idea where they even are. Let me see if I can find them and I'll make a decision. Halfling Cleric. That's right. I knew he was playing a tiny person. Okay, shut up. I can't wait until the Great Pirate Paint-Off is over. I want to be released from my painting obligations. I want to be able to paint the things people keep asking me to paint. It stresses me out. It stresses me out so much. Kitsune So Good, they helped kill the OG Bushido group along with Agane. No, I don't think Kitsune weren't really a part of that. I mean, they were too good. I mean, they were definitely too good. But the Hagane, like, the Kitsune, it's like you play against them, and it's like kind of the theme. That Hagane bomb bullshit, that was just terrible. Dude, I was desperate. I was desperate. It was Wimbledon Taxi with Queen Latifah. Oh boy. Oh boy, oh boy. Jimmy Kimmel. I like Jimmy Kimmel. Jimmy Kimmel's alright. Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow. I've never actually seen Sky Captain in the World of Tomorrow, which was impossible to see with the shit screen contrast. 4 10-year-olds makes for a pretty unruly party. I can only imagine. I'm assuming it was just mostly like a murder hobo session. Or, you know, you're like, you know, the quest is simple, like go kill a bunch of kobolds or whatever. I'm off to Taiwan next month, a 15-plus flight hours is long. I mean, that's the kind of flight you'd probably want to fall asleep on. Dude, one of my opponents said, hey, I just bought Foxes and I bought them today. Then came in second. I know! I am well aware that they were way too good. At least you have smartphones now and aren't at the mercy of the 3 movies they play on loop. Mike did help provide it, absolutely. That said the reason it started at the shop. And when I stopped hosting events, I was very clear when I said that I would still come to events and I would still play the game, but I wasn't going to be the one hosting it. And guess what? Nobody picked up on it until Bagel did it. Mike is a legend. So all of the people that ruined the community sure as shit didn't do anything to help keep it alive. Listen, I would have run it, but I was too busy playing 5 other games. Bushido is the way. Bushido is definitely a good way to play the game. I agree. But again, until Enos learns how to control himself, the game will forever be tainted with whatever leaks out of that man's brain. By the way, I don't know if he's the only one that makes rules and all that. He's just the easy target. And it's probably for the best if they do not talk to me while I'm at Adepticon, because I will 100% make them aware that I think they're god-awful at running that game. It's better, but there's still a lot of problems. For Foxes, I just throw them into one another that makes for a much simpler time. No, GCT, the Bushido guys. I was talking about Enos specifically, but you know. I just throw them into one another and it makes for much. Okay. You're gonna come. Are you okay with me not going?
Yeah, I'll be fine.
Okay. Have fun. It's funny. I'm leaving tomorrow, and a friend of ours from Florida shows up here today. Master Enos doesn't know you, little. That's probably for the best. I'm glad. That's why I'm saying, if I go to Bushido, if I go to their booth at Adepticon, and I just buy my models, like I just walk up to them and I'm like, I want to buy these, as long as they don't ask me, what do I think of the game or whatever, we're kosher. It's going to be fine. But if I get asked for my opinion, they're going to be in trouble. I'm going to tell them that. One Bushido, please. Well, I've told this story. I forget who I was telling this. It's the only game where I can unironically walk up and be like, listen, I think this game is a pile of dog shit. I'll take one of everything, please. It's the only fucking game where I will do that. And it drives me batty. I don't understand why. You see, they're lucky because I love feudal Japanese history. I love the themes. I adore the themes so much. And this game is the only game that seems to want to do that theme. And in any kind of way that's good, right? They got great models, but the team that writes the rules sucks. And they're bad. And it's mind-boggling that they let certain things get through. But with all that aside, thankfully, they can't control who I play the game with, so they can't hurt me unless I want to hurt me. When we play Test of Honor, I admit I have looked at it because that's actually feudal history, and you know I'm into it. I played Takata Cavalry in a heartbeat. I love red armor, and I love cavalry armies. I would play the Takeda. I would play Shingen in a heartbeat. Shingen Takeda, underrated general. The mountain cavaliers coming down from the... I forget what the name of the mountain they came from is. It's Ino, I think it is. Yeah, I think Shingen Takeda got shot at Sakigahara, I think. Yeah, I just know this all off the top of my head. It's fine. Don't worry about me. I'm all right. Everything's fine. I don't have a problem or anything. He died of a terminal illness later that year. Takeda defeated an army led by Tokugawa near Hamamatsu in present-day Shizuoka Prefecture. Made further inroads into Tokugawa before he died of a terminal illness. The Sengoku, I have exactly one model for the game. I purposely have not bought anything for it because I know I would want to make a whole army for it. I have a problem. I do fully think that Takeda Shingen, if he had the chance, he probably could have beaten Nobunaga. Blah blah blah. 1990, whatever. It was 1570s. Thank you. 1919 or whatever. Oh shit, that's funny. The Japanese flag's simple. It's just a red dot. Dylan took the feudal Japan flavored Tylenol. I need to see the pics of those new Edo models. If they have them at Adepticon, I will buy. Bagel, do you have the pictures for that new Edo thing? They asked the Malaysian native theme thing. And Tom, you're correct. I bet throwing foxes into each other would most assuredly help beat them, either to death or in scenario win. Well, the problem is they have, the fact that they have built-in parry. Like I think all of them have parry, and also all of them have feint. I think. Yeah, 1919, whatever. Oh god, I don't know why that was so funny. That was good. That was well done. Masaru. Yeah, they all have feint. They all have feint and parry. I posted some in the webway and someday. Oh, did you? Okay, I did notice that you posted something else in that channel. I haven't had a chance to look. I almost have my castle printed out for that. For Bushido, or are you talking about 19? Or are you talking about 1419 Doom? They have Okinawa in Bushido. I wish. Well, this would have been Okinawa before it got smaller in the 1940s, shall we say. $14.90. Fox are pretty cool. Basically, to me, it's like every faction is so different that if your opponent knows what you do and you don't know that they do, it's like, oh, shit. Shit. Oh, by the way, I'm sorry. I've been cussing up a storm, Chris. I guess I'm in a mood today. They started hitting my passion centers. As soon as I got on, they were like, Dylan, we need you triggered. Start talking about ancient Japanese history and how he gets treated unfairly. But in a good way, I guess. I don't know. Passion centers. Okinawa.
Here's a tale about
Okinawa in World War II. I don't know if I find quite as much passion in that, but you know, it did kind of have to happen in some ways. You've improved my move quite a bit today, so thanks. Also, y'all read Shogun. I have not read Shogun. No, we did watch the movie or the show, which I thought the show was great. It is mine. And this ambition of his. Oh, little Nobunaga. You know what? I hope he does it. I hope he claims the shogunate of Japan. And then gives it to Tokugawa, like right near the end.
Shogun D's nuts.
I need to put like an air horn redeem or something. Ring that bell. I did ring the bell.
Give me that gun. You abandoned me! You abandoned my hydra!
I've caught all fish. Into my eyes! Actually, I guess that's what I'll watch when I'm not sleeping today. I'll watch some Venture Brothers while I'm painting. I've been watching somebody make his way through blueprints, and I've been kind of trapped because it's actually quite interesting. You need to keep tally because I think Mike is killing it all on his own. I think so, yeah. I probably should. You know, maybe we should keep track. You hate that sound? Yeah, well, you know, there's stuff I don't like. It's not fair to hate. Is Nobunaga in Test of Honor? Nobunaga must be in. Nobunaga must be in Test of Honor, right? Because that's like, it is like a specifically, it's a game based in that era. Because I think Shingen Takeda came out in that game. Or a model that's like supposed to be him or something. And you might be thinking, wow, we almost escaped talking about 1919 Japan. You're wrong. You're wrong. We're going to talk about it so much today. So much. Nobunaga must be in that game. There's no way. Yeah, Musashi's in it, which is cool. Yeah, they have the Takeda Court, which I guess they're not technically named. It's not cool, and it's definitely not a cop. I can tell from the way that you stand. And the way that you were, and the fact that you come from an unmarked van. I'll have you arrested. I'm not a cop. Can we talk about 17th century Japan with castle boats and spiky ships? So, blood and... Apparently, I didn't know this until fairly recently. Apparently, Blood and Katanas is coming out at some point. But they are making a Blood and Katanas, which is supposedly going to be compatible with Blood and Plunder. Which is awesome. Yeah, I know. I'm leaving right as it starts to get colder. It's awesome. I finally have won. What was I going to look up? I totally forgot. Yeah, there will most assuredly be some crossover. Okay, so I add Test of Honor to the list right after Batman and Mythic America. I don't want to play Test of Honor. I want you to play Blood and Plunder, but you was like, I'm going to build my models. I don't know the lore of 17th century Japan. 17th century Japan was... No, that's not Meiji. The 17th century is when... I think the Meiji era was the 18th era? The 18th century? Meiji Restoration. That was 1868. Yeah, so that's when... Yeah, his name was Emperor Meiji. Yeah, he's like, no more shogunate. Only Emperor. Imperial... Okay, fine. I mean, I get it. I get it, Omar. I understand. All right, fine. I'm gonna start a document. There we go. I'm gonna keep track of this. Nope, not a new folder. Not a new folder. It's a new document. These nuts tracker. Mike. Audio, Jerry. Mike, I don't know how many to give Mike, because I know he's already made a couple. He's probably made one for like... I don't know, one for like every episode we've done this year. So it's like one... So, I'm gonna give him 4. I'm gonna give him 4. I feel like that's fair. Yeah, I think he's 4. And then a degenerate Blood and Katana army. Dude, it's gonna be... Yeah. Meiji is second half of the 19th. Is that how that works? Yes, you're right. Sorry. I am right. You should keep track of what they are, too. That's going to take... That's a lot of work on my part. I almost got Mythic America. The game got sidetracked by BP real quick. I don't know. I'm down for whatever. I'm fine. I still want to play Mythic America. I really do. Curious about Blood and Katanas. I wouldn't really put much stock into it. They're already having enough trouble releasing this like second wave of stuff. Yeah, I think just out of context, these nuts, just to keep track of. Yeah, all right, sure. What do we have? Meiji, these nuts. What was the one that he did earlier? Shogun, these nuts. I need to match my painted model count to the D's nuts tracker. Every time you finish a model, you give yourself one D's nuts joke. That's a fair. That's a good rule to live by. That right there, Mike. You just got yourself a promotion. You're now Mike Jr. What's your new job? You have to follow...
I didn't even notice Mike did it 5 seconds ago.
You need to follow Jay around, and you need to compliment every single hat he wears. That's your new job. As well as the duties that you are performing now. Of course. You got ninja teeth. Did he make the same? Oh, he sure did. Super legit. A modest Spanish army, 2 Barco Luengos. Hopefully, I mean, I have one. If you want to try it at the event, I mean, I could definitely let you try one. You just need to figure out which model's which until you, like, paint them. Otherwise, you're going to be going crazy trying to figure out what the hell is what. Audio jack. Well, you see, that's the problem. Actually, now that you've mentioned that, it's going to have to be all of them. I thought you were leaving, Kara. Yeah, I gotta paint this weekend. Is the Bushidone weekend. Tomorrow I should get some good stuff done too. Hell yeah, bro. I mean, what do you need to finish? Because you don't want to play in your event, right? You just want to be the TO. You don't want to have to actually play. So, oh, Mike, do you want to join us in our online Port Royal thing that we're doing for YouTube? Well, I want to host, but I'm thinking with me it's exactly 20 wishes. Yeah, that's awesome. It's for YouTube, Mike. So it's not like a seriously timed thing or anything. It is okay to say no. But if you do, you're going to get demoted. What days? I mean, we could probably play it on Tuesdays at the shop, honestly. It won't be like an every, you know, it doesn't have to be like every week. Me and Kara, I just finished editing the first one. I'm going to hopefully post it tonight. But me and Kara played one. I'm thinking that, I don't know how to actually finish it. If there's going to be more than one person, I guess we should do, like, every person plays 5 games and then whoever has the most infamy, I guess. Yeah, there's slightly different rules, but it's still Blood and Plunder at its core. I got so much paint this weekend. We're starting Carnival this season. See, that's fun. Carnival's a great game. It's very silly. You go to Italy and you find yourself a bunch of hot babes, and you're like, hey, yo, hot babes, you want to hang out? And they're like, we're going to eat you. And you're like, oh, shit, a vampire. Oh, no. And then they eat you. Any secret objectives? No, but the objectives are random. It's Mordheim, essentially. I know how much you love. I know how much you love Mordheim. It's Rep J. Oh no. I mean, maybe that should be an event we run. There should be different teams that support the different versions of, like. We need to have the Strigoi. Yeah, that's right. You're playing Strigoi. That's right. Yeah, that's cool. That is pretty cool. A bunch of like crazy gypsies following around a vampire. I like Mordheim. The last campaign, I just buckled no matter what I did was first. Bro, I get it. No, I understand that completely. You were very justified in your feeling. And I'm not just saying that because I'm paid to tell people that. Because you want to know who pays me? Me. I pay me. Chris got to see the new Office. I like Mordheim. I think Mordheim is a lot of fun. I do think it's an unbalanced
Check is in the mail.
mess. Check is in the mail. What was I saying? Yeah, we should do an event where there's like multiple teams, each one supporting a different J climate. Yeah, the new office is very nice. I'm actually rather proud of it. It's still close to the bike path, but it's not on the bike path anymore now. The massage therapist and the acupuncturist are still there, but we did have to move. We had to move for the loan because you need a 10-year option. Stellar Matt hitting it with the beats. Is he going? Yeah, Matt's beats pretty good. Actually, I actually really enjoyed his channel. Yeah, so to make it that, you know, when that bike path gets to the road that was like right next to where the office was, Bedford Street. It's like the road that was like, you know, that my office was off of. If you were going down the bike path, I don't know which way you're coming from, but you would turn, and then you might walk like a mile, maybe a mile, probably about a mile, maybe some change, and then the building there. There's like a Starbucks right there. And my office is like right next to that Starbucks. Alright, while that red's drying, we're going to start on Yokozuna. Alright, so you're going to have to explain to me what he's wearing here. So he's got his pants, right? He's got pants. And then he's got like leg wraps that go to like the top of his calves. And then, is this just like I can't tell what this is. Is this just supposed to be like a kimono that he's just torn the top half of it off? And also, does Yokozuna have tattoos? Because I would have to do that now. It does look like he's wearing tattoos. Or he does have tattoos. I guess so. Here, I'll show you. This is the official art. So he's got a gourd. He's got the pants. He does have like a shin guard on one leg. I guess it is like an apron? Hammer. Is that what it is? Is this supposed to be like an apron? Because if you're the Yokozuna, you get to wear that like squiggly line belt, right? I think that's a technical term. Yeah, it was weird that he had a hammer and didn't actually use it. Guys, am I gonna Is Wayne Brady gonna have to slap a bitch? Is Wayne Brady gonna have to smack a bitch? He said, "Give it to a child." Hey kid, catch. That's mean, Joe. Let's see how many people get that reference. Somebody has to clone. It would have been funny, yeah, but I think the best people in a job put it on was a pre-nerf dancer's Kenichi Senpu. My favorite thing I've been able to steal is a peg leg. It's still a peg leg. Fred is retiring soon. Fred, I'm glad you could join us, my man. It's awesome to hear that your RPG went. Yeah, did he have fun? Fred, did you have fun in your RPG? I had a lot of fun. That's awesome. Just make sure you don't let your dad have a heart attack. Keep your friends in line. Sometimes it's not about the money, Spider-Man. It's about sending a message. It's not about the money, Spider-Man.
Yeah, and don't forget invest early. The rollover per year can be crazy.
Yeah, and don't forget to invest early. Yeah, Fred, make sure you invest in a good target date fund. You know what? Here's a piece of good advice.
It's not always about the money, Spider-Man. It's about the Mets, baby. Love the Mets. All right, baby, let's go. Get a home run, baby. Love the Mets. Let's go Mets.
Let's go Mets. It's not about the money, Spider-Man. It's time for the Mets, baby. Come on, baby. Let's go Mets. So I'm actually going to try and draw something this time. I'm actually going to try and do a tattoo. Let's go Mets. So, I don't know yet. I'm going to kind of just go with what I'm feeling here. So, I'm going to try and do, like, maybe the beginnings of, like, a little flower here. What kind of day? What kind of day?
Draw his grandma or his sweetheart.
But that's not what they have for like Yakuza tattoos. It's gotta be a Yakuza tattoo. It's gotta be like manly stuff, like flowers and butts. Yeah, see, this guy gets it. Yeah.
Draw the dragon from Dragon Ball Z.
Shenlong? I do not know Shenlong's name. And the skull's like, yeah. The skull's like, yeah, I love this. Yeah, I love fire.
SHENWONG these nuts in yo mouth.
Did you finish another model, Mike? I better see it. I better effing see that model. I'll put the correct answer in there. Shenlong these nuts in your mouth. I mean, your joke was already pretty god-awful, Mike, admittedly. I mean, you got to admit that it wasn't great. But since you finished another model, I'll give you the benefit of the doubt. Volume 3 of JLA Avengers on his back. Why can't it be that one really famous artist who worked for Marvel, who can't do like lower bodies or whatever, and like his Steve Rogers, like where he's got like the giant like the giant pecs or whatever. What the hell that guy's name was? He's like infamous. Yeah, Leafield. Yeah, Leafield. Just do some Leafield art. Does everybody know who Leafield is, or should I pull that up real quick? Yeah, Fred's gone. Most funny part of last night was that one of his buds is clearly a natural min-maxer and quick dice picker up or something. Yeah, dude. Doesn't matter. There's one in every group. One in every group. Takes one of every kind. Yes, he definitely did it for Punisher too. Yeah, because his like Cable is like famous, and like he doesn't like. What was the other thing? Like he can't draw feet or something like that. There's like there's like something he just like refuses to draw or something. Whatever. He's like just absolutely awful. Yeah, Rob. Like, oh my god, it's so bad. You're gonna hate this, but this is what peak male, this is what peak athleticism looks like. It's so, that drawing is so bad.
I've been building towards it, minus the muscle.
I see. Because there's like another famous one with like Psylocke or whatever. Good old Rob Liefeld. I'm glad somebody got that. I'm glad somebody knew what I was talking about and I didn't look like a buffoon. A buffoon! As was the style at the time. But not a white onion, a big yellow onion. I think I missed something. Too watery. As was the style at the time. It's part of Grandpa's. Oh. That's the joke from the actual Simpsons. Yes, I'm sorry. Yes, I did know that. And I'm gonna put his true love on his other shoulder. I'm gonna put a little heart here, and I'm gonna put what he loves the most in there. Other thing about Fred's Party is that it consists of 2 goblins, so it's all half. It's all squat. What do they call them? Squatty or squinty squatties, whatever they're called. And a dwarf. I call the short king. The short king.
Murdering?
I'm glad. No, not murdering. There's one thing he loves more than murdering, Mike. You'd know that if you knew the lore.
Naps?
No, he does love naps, that's true. Yeah. In the lore, actually, it's pretty well established. Yokozuna's always trying to take naps. No, we talked about it in our Bushido, in our Silver Moon episode. It starts with an R.
The Polish expansion of. Rabies?
He might have rabies. Yeah, that's true. I mean, the only model that I think might have some kind of like disease like that might be Tomo, the chick with syphilis. I'm gonna bite you. I got fear 3 or whatever. I'm gonna bite you. I'm gonna give you AIDS. AIDS. Yeah, is that right? Dakota, why does everybody think that I'm the lightweight here? Huh?
I thought you were going to say pit dog and you were going to see a fiercer side to me than you have ever seen.
No, Pit Dog doesn't have rabies. A fiercer side to me. What are we doing here? What are we drawing? Rapunzel. I mean, he's got a luscious lock of hair for an old man. Mike does wreck people with his little doggies. His little doggies do some work, I gotta say. Okay, I like clouds. Clouds is a good idea. I could do like a couple around there. How do you guys not know what Yokozuna loves? Dakota, I did not promote it, okay? Listen, everybody always jumps on me about being the game switcher or whatever. And then these guys do it, and nobody bats a friggin' eye. Nobody. Nobody even remarks on it. For nude.
I know what he likes, but he might have another interest after going to regular Asia.
Regular Asia? What does that mean? Guys? What does that mean? Yeah, is that right? I'm sure you did. No one has ever said anything about how much I jump games. It's kind of funny that you get called out even for... That's what I'm saying, dude. It's so fucked up.
Regular Asia is where he found inner peace of revenge, his favorite thing.
That's right. Yokozuna loves one thing. He loves revenge. It's his favorite thing. He loves it. He adores revenge. It's Jason. It's Jason.
Also, he has a second favorite thing: teaching Mongolian horses how to swim.
That's a noble pastime. No one is ever thinking about how much dude, and that's what I don't understand. And I know it's not like something I should get upset about, but I'm just like, you've got to be fucking kidding me, guys. Like, what the fuck? Oh shit! That's a great idea. That is a phenomenal idea. Oh my god. Dude, this guy loves the revenge like, oh my god. That's the wrong model. Okay, she fell off her base. That's fine. We're not using this brush. That's stupid hair. That's me effing crazy. Get out of my cycle.
Basing is just him standing on a giant unwinding scroll with names crossed out.
We're really getting into this, huh?
Gotta go 110% on bits.
That's
you
true.
Know me.
You really do. I do. Yeah, Mike, you're absolutely right. We got to get that bit going. Also, has anybody else been watching Fallout? The second season. Kara and I are... We haven't been able to watch the latest episode. We just finished the one before it. I don't think that's it. First season was pretty good. There's the I wouldn't really necessarily say it's like a big revelation, but there's a part of the series that really does kind of like upset me from like a lore, not from like a I don't like that lore concept of it, but like something that actually kind of emotionally upset me. Season 2 started off pretty okay, I admit. The fact that it started in no, again, spoilers. I think it happens like the very first like 5 minutes of the season. Like it starts in with the T-Rex where Boone was at that hotel thing. Was it Prim? Is that what the place is called? Novak.
Did the first season thing that irked you have to do with the town?
Yeah, the town thing really upset me. Like, emotionally, and also, it completely, like, destroys, like, the purpose. Like, that's kind of my big issue with the show, is that it purposely goes out of its way to make it so that the games don't mean anything. It totally just detracts anything that happened in the games. I know they did that so it's like, oh, all of the endings are true or whatever. It's like, okay, fine, whatever. But yeah, I'm not a big fan of that. So I met people with Savage tattoos, and it's just the town in MD they're from. The Savage! Dude, that's great. Good for them, Tom. Good for them. I like how they're such homebodies. That's cool. And I'll follow you for each one. I'll follow you for each one. Let's go. Oh, didn't know it's out on the episodes. I will start. Like the first one quite a bit. The first one was good. If you're talking about the first season. I actually really enjoyed the first season. Again, I had some like things that I didn't like from like a lore standpoint, but I thought the show was good. I wish there was more fighting in the first season. It was kind of the same thing as like Last of Us, where it's like it needed more like actual infected fighting stuff. And then the second season goes like ham on that, but yeah, I mean, I liked it. I liked the first season. First season was good. But I've been a pretty firm Fallout fan for, ever since I played 3. I went back and played Brotherhood of Steel. The one where you play the Brotherhood of Steel Initiate. That happens in the Midwest. I forget that one. It's not the god awful game called Brotherhood of Steel. Tactics, yeah, it was Fallout Tactics. You want infected fighting, dude? You have the worldwide. Yeah, the town thing, it kind of pissed me off, because I was like, because it goes to show you that no matter what happens in the wasteland, it doesn't matter, and I think that's stupid, because I'm just gonna spoil it, I guess, because I'm not sure how much of does anybody care? Does anybody care if I talk? I'm not gonna do spoilers for season 2, but season 1 has been out for like almost 2 years now. And also, I have to remember what happened in season 1. It's been a little while since I've seen it. Yeah, I think it's well past spoiler time. So the fact that they find Shady Sands exploded, and it comes up in season 2. where it's so wild they made it so you can have your car stolen in 2 if you park it in the wrong town. 1 and 2 are still wonderful. You talk about Fallout 1 and 2. I've never actually played 1 and 2. I know 2 is like the one. Like that's the one that has like a lot of the lore implications. Because of like the rig and everything. You can have your car stolen. That's funny. The fact that Shady Sands was exploded because a guy didn't want his wife to live there, and he ended civilization as they know it because he couldn't let go of his wife. Are you fucking serious? And when Shady Sands explodes, essentially the NCR dies. One, that's probably not a great political... It's probably... I'm assuming Kaiser's Legion probably had a lot to do with it too. But it's ridiculous that the NCR gets destroyed and then California falls back into like this chaotic, godforsaken place. What, Chris, you didn't know it was Shady Sands? Was that a spoiler? Did I spoil that? Yeah, that was the whole point of the season. Was like she. So okay, what happened? So, episode 1, the Raiders come in. Me, you mean I don't care. Lordy. With all due respect. You made me care. Yeah, because the Raiders come and they like mess up Vault 33. And then they take Hank McClane, I think, because he's the overseer, I think is what happened. You have to you made me care. And so then she goes out to find him because she's like, I love Dad. Because that's the plot of every single Fallout game past 3. Is you have to find your your dad and or your son. So she leaves. Not Vegas? I'm not talking about season 2. I'm talking about season 1. Your father. Your father. So you go out. So she goes out and tries to find her dad. She finds the ghoul. Or the ghoul. Actually, the ghoul doesn't even really pop up until later. She bumps into the scientist who ran away from the Institute, I think. I think it was an Institute scientist, I want to say. Oh, yeah, you're talking about the courier. Oh, that's true. I'm sorry. I get what you're saying. Yeah, the courier, yeah. You just have to find your chip. You just have to deliver the chip. Hello, mother. Hello, father. Here I am. I came Granada. Sorry, I forgot about... Yeah, I did forget about New Vegas. Once. Yeah, you have to kill Chandler Bing. Listen, Benny's a piece of shit. Okay, he deserved it. Yeah, Benny can suck on my testicles. He's a piece of crap. So yeah, she goes out to find Daddy. She bumps into the Institute scientist. I want to say it was an Institute scientist. It was some kind of scientist, but I think it was for the Institute. And he escapes with dog meat. He puts the relic thing in his neck. That's like the cold fusion generator or whatever. He gets killed. I don't remember exactly why, because she goes to that town, and he gets shot or something like that in the town or something like that, because the ghoul is there to find him. And then, he gives her the relic, and she goes on her jolly little adventure. And then they never explain how the cold fusion lady never died. They still haven't explained that. Should probably be a synth. That's actually not a bad idea. Because I do think, based on what I've seen in Season 3, I do think that... I keep thinking that it's like, oh, they're probably going to go to the Commonwealth next. Because, like, you know, things like stuff's I won't spoil anything, but, like, obviously, like, stuff's happening and, like, people are breaking ties and stuff. And I'm like, oh, they're going to have to go to a place to kind of, like, start over again. They're probably going to want to do the Commonwealth. Do you know what that is? That's a dragon. A dragon. I didn't even use consonant V's. Consonant V's. Consonant V's. Oh, I had some things to improve on your technique. Throws the light around the table. Oh, man.
Dragon D
Oh,
nuts across the face.
Mike. What are you doing, dude? You're using up all your D's nuts, though. Alright.
Give him one big beefy arm.
So, get some Jared on shaving. Improve on your methods. Give him one big beefy arm. Yeah. Give him one big beefy arm. We're gonna call him Trogdor, the Burninator. We're the cabbages. There was a man, a dragon, dragon. Dr. D, what are your thoughts on the current meta of what, like life, or like a game? I can't even say it without laughing. Shading.
Meta Ms. Huevos and Tu Boca.
Meta Miss Huevos into Boca. I don't know what Boca is. I should know what Boca is. I've heard Boca before. Mouth. Yeah, duh. Boca Abajo. Yeah, Boca Abajo, Boca. Oh god, my Spanish is already getting worse because I'm not hanging out with... I'm not treating Spanish people anymore. Boca Abajo, Boca... Oh god, what is... Arriba. There it is. In your mouth. I think I know what that says. I'm gonna double check. Pretty sure I know what that says. And while I don't agree with your right to say it, or while I don't agree with what you have to say, I do defend your right to say it. Yeah, okay. That's what I thought it said. that's what I thought it said. I think Huevos is like... I'm pretty sure that's anatomy. I know I've seen that in an anatomy book. I'm pretty sure I've seen that before. I didn't say I refuse to treat them. You know, it's funny. I treat more Spanish people from other places now. Like, before it was like Dominican Republic and... like rarely like Puerto Rico. Now it's like Colombia and Venezuela. A lot more like Mexicans and stuff. Oh, God. This is why we get each other. This is why we get each other. No, he screens the left. I screen them? Yeah. 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 Yeah.
His token patient.
His token. Oh, you're funny. You're not funny. You disgust me. You know that? You know what? You're demoted, Mike. You know what? You're not Mike Jr. anymore. Give me your badge and your gun. No, it's too late. No, it's too late to too late me. You still have to give me your gun. Yes. No way. He's my... No, it's not. It's not how it works. Good night, Bagel. I probably will not be here for. I will definitely not be here for Sunday or Monday. By the way, I'll be in Florida, and me and my dad are going to drive back. The idea. See you later, Mike.
You're not funny, as he smiles and laughs.
Shut up, dude. Is this why he wanted me to get his promise of X-rays? Hey, man. I asked you. And you were like, yeah, let's do it. And then I never heard anything, and I never had a chance to hang out with you. I don't know what to say. I was gonna do it. I was gonna kind of do it with Ernesto, because he was like, "Yeah, my kid has this like thing or whatever," and I was like, "Here, I got a supplement for that." And then I was gonna drive all the way to AO to give it to him, and then I realized, like, why am I doing this? I don't want to leave my house today. Why am I gonna drive across the state to give this to him if he doesn't want to come get it? No. And I didn't do it. Because I was like, I'd rather stay home and I got stuff I gotta do. Well, you know what? Maybe they don't want to be treated. How about that, Wilmar? I've done my damn best. Everybody just wants to shit on me all the time. So you know what? I don't care no more. Bracelets. Yeah? Well, alright. Everybody laughing. Yeah, you know, I don't know. I think I'm just gonna play French. I think I'm just gonna play French, Nigo. I think that's what I'm gonna do. And if I can't paint it all in time, I'll just make some list or whatever. And I'll just go. I'll be like, hey, it's me, it's Dr. D. You wanna play a game? I'm gonna play 17th century English and lose. And then everybody's gonna be like, you know what's really good in British? Regulars. I'm like, yeah, I know. And they're like, why didn't you bring regulars, Dylan? It's because I don't have any painted. Why don't you have any painted, Dylan? Oh my god. When does it end? Painting red is hard when you prime in black. It is. If you don't know how to base coat it, it can be. Yes. I find if you use a good, like a pretty solid dark red or a purple, it's not too bad. Or a purplish red. That's true. That also could do the trick. Yeah. And I don't really think of it as waffling to go. I think it more of as more of I have a certain amount of time, and only so many hours in the day to do it. We put that light switch down there so you can turn the lights on and off, not to have awesome light switch rave parties. Is it pretty? Is it pretty? I'm having a butt of a time keeping the thing in the camera. Alright. Where is this ring gonna be? I go to Florida tomorrow. Yay! It's gonna be great. And I'm not bringing any models, which is wild. I don't think I've I don't remember the last time I've ever gotten on a plane without models. I'm going with the intention of finishing books. Crazy. Also, one of the few times I've packed my suit, I am going to be so overdressed for the high school reunion. It's going to be crazy. I told myself, as soon as I picked it up, I was like, oh, I'm going all out for this. Well, that might speak to the fact that you need pills for your memory, but I'm not going because I'm like friends with everybody from high school. I'm going there to flex. That's legit what I'm going there for. I'm like, yes, I have won high school. I did it. I did better than all of you. I'm the best. Yes. Yes. And I will say, I do my best to be humble and to be stoic about everything, but I'm giving myself a pass on this one. Yeah, well, you know what? You brag about stuff to me that I think's weird too. So you know what? Here we go. That's the great part about being in America, is we can flex about whatever the hell we want. I hated high school. Flicks those pythons, the garden snakes. That's hence the suit, Chris. Why I'm gonna hide myself under as many layers of clothing as I can, so that I die in the Florida heat. It's true. That's why I'm gonna have fun going back. I do my best to be humble and accepting of everybody. I really do. But when I have the one opportunity, yeah, which is great. I'm sure I'm gonna walk in there and I'm gonna like take my jacket off immediately and be like, "Wow, this is amazing." Today was absolutely gorgeous up here. I got to walk around with just like a light sweater on. I was like, "Wow, weather is really good." I got to run across the road, get lunch. I was like, "Oh, this is so nice. It's so nice." It freezes here tomorrow. What's the temperature in Orlando? It's going to drop there, too, down to 34. That sounds nice. Yeah, it's going to be 18 here tomorrow. Yeah, no thanks. I'm happy with wherever I am, but you know what? I'll enjoy a break from the cold. Woof. Is she cute? Is she a sexy mama? Oh, mama. Euthanize my dog. Yeah, that's not nice. Wow. Jeez. All right, well, there we go. That's one down. One of two.
Eli's here.
Yeah, dogs made me aware of that.
Hi.
Hello.
Congratulations on buying this.
Thanks. They call me King Swagger Nuts now. I said they call me King Swagger Nuts. No, I'm not saying it again.
I walked all the way in here. Do you know how many steps I just used?
I mean, you burned. Well, aren't you trying to like become a runner or something? You probably just burned a bunch of like.
I don't run. Running 2 miles a day, that's not enough. I'm not running. What did you say?
I said at work they have to call me King Swagger Nuts.
Is that in the contract? The
It's
handbook?
in the, yeah, no, it's not in the handbook,
Well,
but
make
it's
sure
in the
it's
employee
written down
contract.
and that they sign it so that you don't get sued later. And then you're good.
Listen, I got lawyers all over it.
Okay, good job.
Thank you. Alrighty, so this is going to be the last Bushido model I paint for a little while. It's, you know, until Wilmeyer decides to play a game with me.
Terrain. I made these. How cute. I like this one. Look at this little dragonfly. So sparkly. Sparkly dragonfly.
It's not very realistic.
Who says?
I wasn't happy with them. I was like, that didn't turn out the way I
No,
wanted.
I love it. The other ones look realistic, and then you've got little Miss Sparkly dragonfly.
Here's the rest of it.
Okay. Let me see these.
And this is like a little yard for a house.
It's very cute. It reminds me of Stardew, or Stardew Valley, the thing that like Animal Crossing.
I don't think
copies.
she doesn't know what that is.
Animal Crossing's copied. You have to know what Animal Crossing.
She doesn't know Animal Crossing.
What?
I said she doesn't know Animal Crossing.
Zip it, you! I what? All right, rhetorical. What? It's just that I know it only because of other people showing it to me, not because I do it. Right? Please, come on. I know this. I know Luigi. That's about it. Well, anyway, they make little things. They look crop. You click your A button, and then flowers pop up. Harvest time. Click another button. I mean, it's
Okay,
simple.
I've played similar games, yes.
Yes. I feel like I'm gonna knock this over.
Yeah, which is based on Harvest Moon.
Look at all this. How cool.
Yeah, I played a game yesterday.
Cool.
If you supported us, you might see it on YouTube, but
I don't.
since you just kind of ignore us
Yep.
and our attempts to
Little butterfly.
make stuff.
Cute. Why would I do anything else? Oh my gosh. Why doesn't this one have sparkles?
Because it's different.
Oh, sparkles on it. These look like underwater kelp, actually, to me.
I was trying to get succulents, but this is what ended up coming.
Well, I think it looks cool, but it
Yeah.
almost looks like an underwater
Yeah.
giant to me.
I bought all of this stuff off of Temu.
Really?
Yeah.
What did you look up? Fake plants?
Mini things. Miniature
Like
things.
mini things or many
Miniature
things?
miniature things.
Miniature things.
Actually, I don't know. I think I looked up succulents to find this stuff, and then eventually I recently discovered miniature things. And the miniature things is like, I'm gonna spend all of my money there.
You know, a chair is just a chair until it becomes mini, and then it's cute. Like, what is this?
That's
Completely useless, but so cute.
sort of true, actually.
These are very useful. Helps you count how much you need to reload your guns.
White clouds.
Because it's black powder.
They're poopy?
They're poofy.
Poofy. Got
And
it.
they shoot, it goes.
Yeah, it's black powder.
Bubby, I'm not
It's white.
throwing the goddamn ball.
But they're white
No.
clouds, not
No.
white clouds.
I'm talking to Elizabeth.
What did you say?
About.
Not you.
Bye, babe.
Toodles.
Goodbye.
Have a safe flight. It's cold down there.
Yeah, well, it's probably not any worse than here.
She said it was getting down in the 40s,
It's-
so it might be pretty cold.
I just checked. It's gonna be like 30 something there
You
tomorrow.
might need a jacket.
Good thing I had one. Also, aren't I getting one there?
Oh, yeah, that's true. You coming? Come on. Out.
My Florida friend showed up. The one that's staying here while I go to Florida. What are we talking with the dogs here or whatever? Listen, I tried talking to you guys and you guys didn't respond, so I gotta talk to who's in the room.
You talking to me?
No, I'm talking to chat. Wait. No, I'm done waiting, Wilmar. It's time to act. She's taken. No. I mean, just because there's a goalie doesn't mean he can't score. Don't get me wrong. But... She could, but she doesn't. She does play. She plays D&D, I think. Eli, you play D&D, right?
What?
Don't you play D&D or something?
Years ago. Why?
Oh, they're just asking. They're just asking inappropriate questions because they think you're a nerd girl. But
I mean, I am, but not for D&D.
what is it that you do? No, that's nerd related. I know you play a lot of board games, but
No, I don't. Peter plays.
I guess
games.
Peter does. Yeah.
I don't do much in the way of nerdiness.
She's a jock, guys. Just turn it off. Just stop opening the door.
I gotta go shred the gnar tomorrow.
Shred the gnar. Yeah, you're gonna go
Joy.
skiing. Yeah.
Good job. You see this?
Guys, sorry, she's a jock.
This is my ski bib.
Oh, is that what that is? Okay.
I
I was
did
like,
not
does she
just-
come over here wearing overalls?
I
Like,
did
what the
not
fuck is
just
she
dress
doing?
up like Luigi for nothing.
Okay,
These
that's
are
good.
my ski bib. And it was too big to fit in my suitcase, so I wore it. It looks super cool.
Yeah, you look great. Yeah, yeah. You look smashing, baby. Smashing, honey. I'd introduce you, Wilmar, but you never want to hang out, so, you know. This is this is democracy manifest. Okay, have a look at the headlock here. What is the charge? Eating a meal, a succulent Chinese meal. This is democracy manifest. That's true. That is true. He does have a lot of birthdays. This is democracy manifest. Eating a meal, a succulent Chinese meal. Yeah, it sounds like it. You didn't get any sleep. What were you doing? on a Wednesday night. Started at 3 a.m. with a car crash. Oh, dude, sweet. Started at 3 a.m. with a car crashing into a power pole next to my house and into a car in front of my house. Totally. That sounds like a drunk driver, if I've ever heard it. It was a fun time. Did it have anything to do with you? Like, did you go out or anything, or did you just kind of watch from the window? Oh, I wouldn't do that. I went outside like all my neighbors because to me it sounded like a train derailing. Oh shit. Yeah, I'm assuming. Did you lose power? Yeah, I definitely remember back in the day. The car hit a power pole near my house and we lost power for like a day. It took them forever to fix the stupid thing. Well, okay, 6 isn't too bad. Thankful. Oh, you guys must have been. Oh, you guys might have been cold. That was always the worst part about the hurricanes. Like the hurricane sucked, but God, dude, the like 2 weeks of having no power and no AC, that shit sucked. Oh, 6 p.m. Never mind. That sucks. Yeah, dude, that's. I'm sorry to hear that. That's not a fun way to celebrate a birthday. That's no way to enjoy a succulent Chinese meal. I'm sorry to hear that, but that does suck. I mean, you could have always come over here if you needed a place to sleep. Obviously, you're fine now, but yeah, if anything happens like that, man, you can always come over here. I'll tell you more another time since it involves additional information. Okay. Did you get into a fist fight? Well, I'm just glad to hear you're okay, at least. Didn't sound like you were in direct danger, but I'm glad to hear it didn't make life more difficult than it needed to be. Well, let me rephrase that. At least nobody got hurt. That matters. If a drunk driver plowed into a pole, I unfortunately do not have any sympathy for them. If you're drunk driving, that's a no-no. That's a no-no-no. Alright, I'm satisfied with those tattoos. I guess I should go with the pants first. What color pants? Oh yeah, I was talking to a few of the cops about it and how this street has a ton of pedestrian traffic or kids on scooters. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's not a good area to be. If again, assuming it was a drunk driver at 3 a.m. Thankfully, hopefully, it's not a ton of pedestrian traffic or kids on scooters. I mean, but that's yeah. I mean, that part of Malden is like crazy residential. Every time I'm driving through there, like I'm just paying attention to anybody that's like going to swerve through the cars that are parked on the side of the street. And I'm like, yeah, I'm not taking out no kid. They were under the influence of something. Whether it was alcohol, I mean, they might have, but yeah, they were on something for sure. 3 a.m. No, ain't many innocent people driving around at 3 a.m. I know I've done it, but. What color pants did we go? Oh, jade. You know, I like that. I like that idea. Look like a jade. My buddy who rents downstairs, he was taking a turn, and then a kid in a scooter hit the back of his car. Hits the back of his car? Well, if that's the case, it probably wasn't his fault, but jeez. Now, are you talking about, you're probably talking about motorized scooters, though, aren't you? Yeah, Boston's bad with that. The people on those motorized scooters that do like the Uber orders and all that stuff, those people, yeah, okay, yeah. Like, I kind of wish the cops would crack down on that shit. Especially, like in the city and stuff, you're just like, guys, come on. Like, even on my way home today, I was in front of, like, I was at the light in Lexington Center. A kid showed up in my door on one of those to deliver a pizza, and I was like, dude, they do it, dude. I've seen it. I've seen them on the highway. Look at all those little scooters and jump on the friggin' highway. I'm like, bro, what the hell are you doing? Yeah, I was on my way home today, driving through Lexington Center, and I was at the light because it's like a one light, like downtown area, and I'm driving through, and it's a 2-lane. The guy a little right of me speeds up. Like, as the light turns green, to get in front of me. And I'm like, okay, well, whatever. Guy wants to be in the lane. Didn't really think much of it. And then he hits those fucking hazards. And I was like, oh, he's an Uber guy. Clowns to the left of me, jokers to my right. But the guy, like, pulls in front of me, turns on his hazards, stops. Like, he goes out of his way to get into my way. To stop. I was like, you gotta be fucking kidding me, dude. And then I'm like, okay, I guess I'm gonna drive around. And so I wait to see if the guy, like that was behind the guy that just pulled in front of me, is gonna go in front of me. And I'm like, all right, well, I got a chance to go. So I turn. They honk at me. I'm like, what the fuck? Got an eye. Well, I'll be in Florida tomorrow, but I forgot I'll be down the street from you in Lexington. Got an eye appointment in Lexington on Worthen Road. How dare you? I know, how dare I try to go straight? How dare you? Yeah, I have some questions. First of all, how dare you? Worthen. I know I've seen that name. Yeah, that's near the high school. Oh, the high school's on Worthen. Right. Where am I compared to that? Yeah, I'm probably like... Yeah, my office is like right where that road starts. Where the yeah, where the Starbucks is, because there's like a T intersection. Yeah, you won't be far from downtown at all. No one will be at the office tomorrow, so make sure you don't stop by. Because Nina doesn't work Fridays. Also, if you see that guy that cut me off and hit his hazards, can you punch him in the face? The thing is maybe I'm just thinking it is a like a northeastern thing, just because I wasn't around for like when it started becoming a thing when I was still in Florida. But I don't remember people doing that in Florida. People like stopping their car. The hazards drive me absolutely up the wall. I play angry a lot or whatever, and everybody's like, "Whoa, dude, you're so like." The people who turn the hazards on, legitimately, I fucking hate them. Stop by anyways, leave a 1-star review. I traveled here and who knows from who knows where, and they aren't even open. Oh God. Unfortunately, that is something that somebody might leave as a review. Yeah, I got you. I was just like, what? 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 What are we doing? What are we doing here? What is the problem here? Like, what are you doing? Why are you cutting me off? I did nothing. I just wanted to go forward, please. Leave a 1-star review. Traveler. I know you guys think I'm like some kind of moron, right? But I've only ever gotten one 1-star review. And I've been doing this job for 7 years. I mean, if you put a 1-star review there, I think I could just dispute it. You don't speak Spanish. Oh, God. I was gonna say something very rude. You know what? I'm just gonna stay silent. And I'm gonna say, you know what, Jay, you're right. I am ignorant. Showed up for a bag blowout. Dude just cracked my spine and told me my sciatica ain't real. 1 star. Listen, there are people out there who really have sciatica. It's not the 90% of people who show up saying that they have sciatica. My kid boarding list was fine, okay? It was fine. It was unoptimal. I mean, I can definitely say that the kid list in general might actually still be the way to go, but that's because I still got to paint a bunch of French, which is fine. I want to do that. So the kid list in general for Adepticon might still be a thing, but like, it may not be actually playing French. It's just something. I just really like playing Francois Lolonais. I think he's just really fun to play. I get to pay the cost of Henry Morgan, but it feels like I'm getting 32 points worth of commander. Because everybody has Ruthless. Which is awesome. Awesome! Hey, why you no stick? Why you no stick? Yeah, I agree. I don't. Henry Morgan shouldn't be 32 points. And Morgan's Buccaneers is fine, I guess. You don't put an army on the table unless it has Ruthless. I feel bad for you. It sounds like you don't like to foster community. A ruthless community. I see. That's fair. That's fair. I suppose I can't blame you there. Ruthless community. Me? Yes. I have 100% had that regret. I painted one on stream, actually. It was the model for Mythic America. I think I know what I would do now. I would go back and repaint it. It wouldn't be the whole thing. It would just be like his pants or whatever. Like, I just couldn't get the colors to work how I wanted them to, and yeah, it was kind of upsetting me. What'd you buy? It's probably a wrestling. It's like a Rumble Slam. It's probably a Rumble Slam model. How'd I know? Put the big guy all together, and he has long limbs, so hitting every angle sucks. Well, you know. I'm sorry to hear it, man. You know, Jay, I'm not sure if anybody... I'm also just a baby. I was going to say, you know that everybody loves you, right, Jay? And sometimes life gets hard, but if you just keep persevering, you'll get it. You'll do it, man. Do the thing, buddy. Do the thing. He's just a baby. He's just a baby. Yeah, I'm not a big fan. Yeah, those are a bit of a bitch. You got to be good at edge highlighting for that stuff to really like kind of look good. Yeah, right. You have to do like kind of like the whole thing. Positive reinforcement does the worst though. Sheesh. That's what I do with my patients all the time. That's usually how I talk to them. Yeah, you have to like kind of highlight it like it's like one solid surface, and then you have to go in and like edge highlight each panel and then shade like each panel like somewhat individually. It sucks. That's why I don't like painting armor. I don't like painting robots. Hey, guess what, guys? It's shocking. I know. I don't like painting robots. Because it's a big old pain in caboose. Watch me table my girlfriend. Oh, well, you're gonna love the next video we put out. I just finished it. I just finished editing it yesterday, and I'm probably gonna post. So since I'm going to Florida tomorrow, I am not gonna go to bed. I'm just gonna stay up all night, and the video's edited and everything. I just have to I just gotta post it. I'm just angry at base coding, not even highlights, so I will do edges on it. I mean, yeah, in that case, I don't know. Nobody can help you on that one, Jay. Base coding's always just, if you want to base coat right, it just takes forever. Because it's like you gotta do multiple layers, and it's a whole process. Positive reinforcement Dylan is the worst. I did tell Kara that I would go lay down with her before she fell asleep, since I'm going to be gone. I don't understand your issue with this, the grays. Yeah, so Kara and I, and actually some other people now, we're doing we're just buying another pot. Jesus Christ. We're starting a Port Royal YouTube campaign thing, so. Yeah, we started it off, and yeah, let's just say I did pretty okay. You use a lot. I gotta say, I paint a lot, Jay. I'm not sure if you know that. I do a lot of painting. I don't think I've ever used as much gray. I don't think I use gray nearly as much as you do. Because you don't paint armor. Is armor only gray? Can you not paint armor any other color than gray? Holy shit, I had no idea. Because you don't paint armor. I guess I never thought of it like that. Jay, do you want more positive reinforcement? If you do, you're gonna make Miguel very upset. If Miguel could read, yes please, yes please, I am baby. If Miguel could read, he would be very upset. Well, you know, one of the best parts about you, bud, is that you're willing to jump into new games, and nobody will ever make fun of you for it, except you. And you know what? That's what's cool about you. No, just just table. I don't know. Actually, in Blood and Plunder, that mother effer tables me. I can't beat the zombie pirate horde. 3-point pirates with brace of pistols just running around killing everything. It's just like Walmart, you're also a giant sucker. I mean, were you here when we were talking about the Erdfall thing? Like the whole thing where it's like... No, I meant like when we were talking about it in here in chat. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, that whole thing. I want you to look in that entire chat. And everybody's talking about how like they want to get into this game all of a sudden. And I'm the Did somebody give me shit for it? I feel like somebody gave me shit for it. I know Grayson was like, "Oh, dude, it'd be really cool to see you paint that." But I feel like there was somebody in there like gave me shit for it. How the turns table. I guess maybe the only thing anybody said for me was that they were like, "Oh yeah, it'd be cool to see you play that." I don't know. Maybe I don't think I'm overreacting, but I do. Maybe this one, nobody really gave me shit, which I'm so used to. Dude, is it like Fantasy Infinity? Holy shit! Why didn't Adrian just tell me that? He didn't laugh at any of the jokes, so I think we might have got on his nerves on that one. But I can paint your stuff? Oh, dude, thank you. That's so sweet. Like I said, I got a weakness for foxes, okay? I love painting kitsune. I absolutely love it. You better watch your fucking ass. You better watch it. I'm not even sure, like getting a demo of it or anything would be, like, worth it. I'm having enough problems with regular Infinity right now. Then don't do it. Well, yeah, that was the conclusion I reached. Here's the thing. If people are playing it, like, in a couple months, I'll play it. It's one of those things where it's like they want to jump into these things, and I'm like, yeah, you know, I can see myself play it. And then I'll play it, and then I become the community leader for it for some reason. and then I try and do an event, and then everybody starts talking about doing something else. I'm like, okay, well, that's troubling. Okay, fine. Okay, fine, do it. I do agree. The models are fire. The models are very cool. I gotta give them credit where it's due. The models are very good. Well, that's going to be right around the time when, I mean, yeah, your Blood Bowl league for me might get ruined just because of the fact that that might be when Summer of Plunder's going on. Because yeah, I'm definitely, when Summer of Plunder's happening, I'm all in. Wow, what a big stupid asshole. God, what a clown. What a clown shoe. Oh God, it's happening again. I sure will. I have so many people reaching out. They're like, "Yo, dude, you want to hang out?" I'm like, yeah. I'm definitely having to make choices. Yeah, I hope you have a nice night, Miguel. Classic Wilmar. Classic Wilmar. Classic Wilmar. You know, Wilmar, I thought the bit might be dead, but no. Wilmar brought it out of the furnace, ready to use it against me, a man who has only ever tried to love him. Hey Dylan, I'm free this weekend. You want to hang out, man? Oh well, actually, you can borrow my French. Oh no. Well, just so you know, I just got a message from my from the flight. It's canceled. My flight's canceled. I can hang out this weekend. Let's go. Let's go. Actually, I want to make sure my flight is still at the same time. Yes, thank you for sending a verification code for my United app. Oh, dude, I'm all about it. I'm wearing that suit. You better bet. I brought a tie. Dude, I'm in. Well, it's gonna treat you real good. I'm gonna treat Zelda real good. Some people, hey, like, it's alright. Some people just don't got what it takes. I'm gonna treat Zelda real good. Oh, nice boomerang. I'll have fun. Of that I have no doubt. Like I said, I am going for my own very bad reasons. Like this might be the only one I go to. It's the first one. I just need to know. I don't ever really, compare myself to others in regards to like keeping up with the Joneses and all that, but I am definitely not going to Dixie Crossroads. The food there is trash. Well, let me rephrase it. It's not as good as it used to be. Alright, I am getting told that I need to get off. But I will leave you with something. Something that will... I don't know. Maybe you'll enjoy it. So, there was a YouTube video that I want to say it was like a high school project. So my high school, yeah. Yeah, here it is. Oh, they made a part 2? Oh, I totally missed this. So, there was this high school project. I want to say it was for like the photography club or something. I forget what it was for. But Ryan Williams, who I actually knew him, made a unofficial Titusville, which is where I'm from, tourism video. Oh, God. Here. If you want to watch, it's like 5 minutes. So this is where I grew up. Lots of stuff to do in Titusville. And I think he did the music himself because I think he was in a band. It's just like this like really badly audioed like drum. It's like drum beat. It's so fucking bad. And so like a couple of these places I worked at them, the mall. The malls. So from this point a few of these places don't exist anymore. So one of the malls is torn down, and there's like a few like new buildings and stuff. But for the I think they redid the theater. I think. So this is it's definitely 15 years old. There's like a couple new like places and stuff, but yeah, 100%. If you watch this is what I grew up in. This is what I grew up with, in this godforsaken town, where you could see. You can see you can see a McDonald's from the parking lot of another McDonald's. It's classic. It's classic. Anyway, so I'm going to go on my trip, guys. I'll see you guys when I get back. It'll probably be Thursday. I'll probably be back on Thursday. But I'll probably see some of you guys on Tuesday. But hopefully my trip goes well. I'll have stories to share when I get back. I love you guys. Hope you guys have an absolutely wonderful week. hopefully everything will be painted for Bushido, so Thursday it'll be, well, I guess hopefully, since I'm staying up all night, I'll finish all this stuff. So who knows what we'll paint Thursday. It'll be fun. And Wilmer, I hope you get some sleep, buddy.